Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the Sunday Open 8-Ball Tournament. This is an A-side second round matchup between Gregg Wilson and Curtis CHIBORAK, and they're in the second rack of their match right now. Gregg is up 1-0, looking to get up 2-0 here in this match. And I have to apologize, but I'm playing a match right now, so I have to go and play my match. So there's not going to be any commentary for this matchup, but I am going to be updating the scoreboard, so you guys know the score is being updated. And then yeah, maybe I'll talk in between or something like that. But I have to go play my match. He's waiting for me. It's a short race, so hopefully I'll do well, and I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys a little bit. Right? And I'll leave the no commentary at the moment. Scores will be updated, so you guys know that I will be back. Okay. All right, so the score is 1-1, and I think we're just waiting for Gregg to come back. I have to apologize. That's the wrong score. The score is actually 3-0, and I'll do my best to talk in between matches, but I'm playing right now, so I can't. I got to be over there at my table. I'm not as close as I want to be, so I got to make more efforts to get over here and talk. I will be talking though. You know, once I start. If I lose this match, I'll definitely be talking for the rest of the night. If I win this match, I'll do my best to continue to commentate throughout. When I got an angry emoticon, why did I get an angry emoticon? What did I do, man? Happy Sunday, everyone, says Bryce Johnson. How you doing, Bryce? James Hogue says howdy, y'all. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. This guy's shooting right now, so I got to go play the match. I'll be right back. What happened? It says network unavailable. It looks like Gregg won that game, 6-0. Big match. And they got to call another match up here, which I don't know who's going to play. There's only a few players left. Gotta connect my Wi-Fi here. Okay. Well, looks like TD's coming up to take care of that next matchup. Are you playing here, Des? Who are you playing against? Curtis? That's okay. Desiree Church is playing against Curtis CHIBORAK. He'd be at 4 now. Not playing very good on my match today. A little disappointed in myself. I think Desiree would be at 3 on this one. Okay. Desiree. I gotta find out what she's racing to in this one. He's playing against Curtis, and Curtis is coming back from his smoke break. He's here now. I'm not sure what she's racing to though. Hey, Curtis, do you know what she's racing to? I think she might be a 3, but if not, she'll be a 4. You're a 4, right? The B-sides? Yeah, so I gotta wait for them to come back. Like, there's Curtis is here now. He's gonna find out what she's racing to. He's racking the rack. I'm still playing my match, so I'll be right back. It's a 4-3 race between them. And they started the match, obviously. I'm still on my match. I'm tied up at 2. I'll be back. All right, so Curtis won the first game. Tables look nice and set up today. Maybe I'll leave it on this setup for you guys for a little bit. Score's been updated, and I got one more rack going on in my match. Win or lose, I'm coming back here to be on the mic for a little bit. All right, so the score is 4-0 on that one. That match is done. They got to send me another match, and I think I'm going to be out of my match too right away. So we'll take this off. And we'll leave it on this scenario right now. Tim's waiting for his opponent, Dwight Wamdeska. And I think he's outside smoking, so they're just waiting for that. I'll set up the scoreboard here in the meantime. We'll put Dwight on the left. Tim. You playing Dwight? He was a 5 against me on the A side. On A side or B side? So what do you go to 6-5? 6-5? 7-5. Okay. Sinclair. And he's going to 7. Oops. And Dwight's going to 5. Dwight's a good player. This is going to be a good match for you guys. Two-game spot, too. That's going to be a tough one for Tim. I guarantee that one. It's going to be a really good match. I'll be right back. Apparently, we're still waiting for Dwight to come back. No idea where he went. This is an A-side semifinal matchup, too, that's coming up. I'm in a bad spot in my matchup, and down to the last rack, and table's wide open for my opponent. I need like a ball in hand for me to win because my 8-ball or my 14 ball is in a bad spot. Okay, he's found them, so they're going to come up now. They're going to start the match, and I'm likely going to come back here and be commentating the next match. I'll be right back. Can I play right here? All right, so they're about to get started here, and I'm about to get started too. I just lost my match. Connection is good. Make sure it doesn't break there. All right, these guys are gonna get going. I'm gonna go and get some water and order my food. I'll be right back. All right, that's it for this guy. I've been eliminated, so time to focus on doing what I do okay at, I guess. The commentary and the streaming. Man, what a disappointment day today. Back-to-back losses, and I've been practicing, which is what makes me sad. Been training and just whatever when it comes to playtime, just not there. Focus, that's what it is. I need more focus. Gotta go back to that snooker table. On the 8 ball now. It's gonna come up short on the 8. So Tim a chance to steal this first game now. Definitely a nice opportunity here with the table kind of open the way it is. Needs to get that 1 ball out of the way. Set up for the 3 ball here next. You want a little bit of angle though? I don't think he's got any. Oh, he's got a little tiny bit of angle. Enough to work with it anyway. You just set up for the 2 ball next. Let the cue ball go up and down. Doesn't want to run to that 7 ball though. Oh, he might be okay. He might have the shot on the 7. Yeah, that kind of lined up. He's got a nice natural draw back here for the 4. Or to set up for the 5. Oh no. Oh wow. Just avoids the scratch. Ends up perfect on the 8 ball. Oh wait, he's on the 5. That makes his 5 ball a little bit tougher, but he should be okay. Oh yeah, definitely made it tougher. Yeah, and you know, part of that was because like he didn't expect the cue ball to go that way in the first place. Then he got so close that then he didn't scratch. So now he's like kind of in a state of shock, you know, and he's gonna miss every time that happens. Look at this. One miss leads to another. It's infectious. Tough cut here. Got room to be able to make it though without scratching. He's just gotta watch the scratch on the other side. You know, we're cut it trying to compensate for the scratch angle. 5's gonna hit the horn and stay. 8 ball sitting pretty close to the pocket, so Dwight will get a chance to be able to make this 8 ball, and he'll win that first game instead. Oh, but then he follows the 8 ball in. Oh no! And so Tim will get that win. Wow. This is the guy that I lost to, Dwight, and you know, he played so well against me, but this one here he makes a mistake, and well, no choice but to lose the first game on that one. All right, and well, let's get in this room, man. Let's talk to people. Let's say hello. Let's see what's going on in the world. Darren Whitted, where's this located? This is here at the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. It's located in the south end of town here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg, Manitoba is right in the center of Canada. Winnipeg is a city. Our province is Manitoba. If you're not Canadian, you need to know that maybe. But if you are Canadian, you're like, duh, I know that. Desmond Hopkins, how you doing? Gino Cardenas, welcome to the stream. Dennis Brzezinski, how you doing? Shirley Bergeron, welcome to the stream. Brad Pfeiffer, how you doing? Bryce Johnson, are you going to be shooting on this table? No, man, I got knocked out back to back, so no shooting for me. It's hard to explain, you know, and like I got to play next week again, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Not sure I want to play next week. 9 ball though, so it's different, but I have no luck in 9 ball either, so I'm not sure I want to play in the tournament. I'm trying to practice, like I said, you know, so if I'm not performing and I'm practicing, that's not good. And I know part of it is because I didn't sleep well last night, and I should have maybe not played today. I kind of rushed it. I think I'm more or less committed mentally yesterday to play today, but I shouldn't have. I'll be realistic, but feels a little hard right now. Take it off while we do this. Good shot on the 1, draws off the rail, comes back for the 7. He's got a good angle on the 7. Gonna run to the 15 ball, which should set him up for the 6. He might want to go up a little bit from there though to set up for the 2. Gone a little bit too far. That was the plan. If he's got a jumper, he's looking at a jump shot on the 3 ball now, or maybe a cut on the 6, but it looks like it's tight. If he can make it though, he can continue his run here on this table. Got to masse around this slightly. Comes up short on the 6, and Tim will come back to the table. Up 1 game, has to spot his opponent too. Oh, and I gotta check how many players we got. Andre Nolette, how you doing? Bruce Jensen. Tanya Hoffman, welcome to the stream. William Mock. Julio Rivera, bienvenido. Welcome. Taylor Sloan. Brent Babcock, how you doing? Kathy Secrets, welcome to the stream. The Hoka brother Dwight, yeah, he's on the table right now, Brady. He's a good player, man. He whooped my butt 5-1. I just couldn't get a break though, you know. It's this weird match. And then my second match, I felt like I was finally getting in tune, and when it came down to crunch time, I ended up not getting what I needed, and My opponent punished me for it. Jesus Humberto Perales, bienvenido. Welcome. Smart Nap says Reese. Randall, what's up? Says, let's go, bro. Ellen Lalashute, how you doing? Palm Bay, Joe Oliveira, what's up, man? Says, I feel for you, man. Wish you were still in the tournament, but at least I get to hear your great commentating. Yeah, that's the upside of things. I wish it would have been different, though. You know, I feel like I just came in to sacrifice $40 or $35. And I know, like, if I'm not like streaming, you know, it's a different story. Maybe I play it more focused, you know. But I was streaming and I wasn't commentating, so there's no excuse that way. But I felt guilty that I wasn't there, and in the back of my mind, like I kept trying to come in between and update the scores, and really wasn't focused. But I only lost not because I was focused. I lost because, you know, my opponent outplayed me, and that's fair. Oh, that's a nice shot. Little bump on the 8 ball too to set him up for the 8. People walking by the table shouldn't bother him though. Takes the 8. Takes the second game now. 2-game lead. This is the A-side semifinal, by the way. And there's music playing in the background, so you know it's gonna be quiet when I don't talk. Rack number 3. Tim Sinclair breaks, and anything go down? Yeah, it sounds like a ball went down. Nicks the ball off the break, and this is a nice little break, man. Everything is spread out. Rather be the high ball than the low ball here. I think he's gonna open up here with a combo into the 15. Smart to keep that 2 ball away from the pocket. It actually acts like a cushion ball now. Hang on a second. All right, so the score is 2-1. I'm back, by the way. Score is 2-1. And Dwight just made the 8-ball off the break, so he had the choice to either spot the 8-ball, keep shooting, or to re-rack and break again. So he chose to re-rack and break again. Made a ball off the break too, which is kind of rare. Usually when you decide to take the re-break, usually you don't make a ball. So off to a good start on this one. Did I get kicked for copyrights? Because it's not showing me anybody in the room. All right, I'm here. Can you sing? No. No singing today. I'm a little bit more awake than usual, man, so there's no need for the singing today. But if they play the right tune, you know, it just might happen. Make this official. A-side semifinal. What's up, Fedor? How you doing? I gotta set things up here on the screen. Does it have to be readjusted? It might have to be readjusted. Maybe not. Fedor's course says, just started watching and the guy missed a ball and hand shot. I'll come back to watch in a bit. Is a deadly Filipino playing today? No, he's not here today. He's not here today. He's been away for a couple of weeks, but I think it's because he's playing in the Lower Moa tournament this weekend, which is a team event. Yeah, he didn't play today. Try to move up the chat a little bit there because it's not showing any of the other chat. I'm gonna bring up. Oh, nice try, man. I'm gonna bring up my my camera on me right away too, but I just got my food, so I'm gonna try to eat some of it before I put the camera on myself and start showing you guys how I bust a munch on camera. You don't want to watch me bust a munch on camera, man. You don't see the savage in me until you see me bust a munch on camera, I tell you. That was a 4-ball into the corner pocket, but he's okay. Got a good shot on the 3-ball. Just needs to figure out if he's going to play this through or draw back off the 3 for the 8. Gonna play it through, which is the right way to play it. Bumps over into the 9, which, you know, changes a little bit of the shape or position for the 8-ball, but he's still okay to make it from this angle. Makes the 8-ball, takes game number 3 or 4, sorry. 3-1 is the score. Looks like he's breaking next in rack number 5. Robert Fedinato, how you doing? Steve Areno, welcome. Reese Lewis, what's up, my man? the best man in the business, Rod. How you doing today, my friend? Says Reese. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you. Spiritually, I'm a little down, because I didn't win my matches and got knocked out back to back. I've been training, this week. I only put in 2 days of practice, but I've been trying to practice every second day, and I don't know. It's not showing, man. And I think a lot of it has to do because of my sleep. I didn't sleep well. The professional players, and not that I'm a professional, but professional players on average, they'll sleep, between 11 to 12 hours, usually between 10 and 12 hours, but most of them aim for 12 hours of sleep before they have to play the next day. So usually when you see those guys playing, and they're playing matches like at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., as soon as a match is done, they're usually going to sleep because they got to come back and play in the morning. Takes a lot of discipline to be mentally aware at the table, and rest is key for sure. Helps to be a little bit more disciplined. I don't know. Just today, my first match against Dwight, everything was going wrong. Couldn't catch a break against him. And he was playing well. So, when you have a good player playing good and the other guy struggling a little bit, it's going to be a bit of a one-sided match. And it was. I ended up losing him 5-1. My second match went to the hill, and I had a chance to win that one too. And I played the shot that I thought I needed to play, and I played the wrong shot and ended up paying the price for it. Missed the shot too, which, if I made it, then I would have felt like, okay, well, at least I made the shot, so I can go out thinking, okay, it's not bad, But because I missed the shot, I went out knowing that I missed the shot, and that caused me a loss, so I have to work on the mentality this week. Mentality and focus, that's where we're at now. Stroke is good. Playing is good. Bruce Jensen, how you doing? Dude. I missed what he did there. He won the game, though. I gotta go see on my phone now what happened. Did I miss like a beautiful kick shot or something like that? Oh no, he just made the ball to the corner. I mean, it's not just. It was a nice finish, right? I thought maybe I missed like a beautiful highlight. I was gonna, be upset a little bit there because if I lose on the table when I'm playing, I can maybe accept that. But coming up short in a highlight, that's something I gotta live with all week. All right, so 3-2, he's down by 1. Needs to win 2 games. Tim still needs to win 4. Rack number 6. Dwight one just got a break. Trailing by 1, trying to make things happen here. There's a little bit of action, just a ball in the pocket would do, other than the cue ball. Had some pretty good breaks so far. That one's going to come up dry. That's going to open the door for Tim Sinclair to get back in this match. Ahead by 1, but needs to win 4, so he needs to get at least a couple of racks under his belt here before he can start breathing a little bit easier at the table. Good morning, Mike McKinney. Just waking up. Genman Luke, how you doing? Over the ball. Gonna have to take that 14 ball instead. Was trying to hold shape there for the 10 ball, but I think he's got the 15, so he's still okay. If he has to shoot the 11 ball, then he's stuck playing a combo. So, well, hopefully, if things worked out right, he's got the 15 ball there. That's the way it worked out. They didn't want to bump into 11 ball there. Now he's going to be stuck maybe playing this combination, which wasn't part of the plan. And he needed to have a breakout angle, too, for that 13 ball. It's a little bit tougher to play the combo, especially when you're thinking about the breakout. Plays it good, though, right? Well, I wouldn't say the perfect pace, but pretty close. He's got an angle that he can work with here for the breakout. Only problem is that he needs to ensure that he has a follow-up shot. And that should do it. Give him a shot here. Not an easy one, but he's got one. Good thing about taking on this 13 ball is that you can play up here for that 9 ball on the finish. Even if you run into the 6 ball, you should be okay, but you want to miss that 6 ball if possible. Gas comes up short, but he had the shape for the finish too. So Dwight will come to the table, a chance for him to take another game in here and tie up things on the scoreboard. Couple of options to start with. He'll choose to start with the 3. Needs to get up and deal with that 6 and 2. They're not a huge problem, but there's something that he needs to kind of open up a little bit more. And of course, that 1 ball sitting on the bottom rail that he needs to take care of as well. He's played the cue ball through there for the 1 ball and looks like he's got decent shape for it. Whether or not he goes for the shot, though, I'm not sure. His opponent just took a shot that was somewhat similar, and he came up short, so he may not want to do the same thing. Lets the cue ball roll through. It's going to get nice here on the 1 ball. Good angle. Smart choice. Good decision making. That's the way it was too when he played against me. Another good pace shot here. Needs to get onto that 2 ball. They might both go to the pocket here, so maybe he just needs to play through. Oh, he's got the shot for the 2 ball now. Just draw back here into this 8 ball a little bit, or play off the side cushion and back to the middle. Both options. He'll make a choice here. Has to draw back into the 8 ball. Making the 6 ball won't be a problem. Shape for the 8 ball shouldn't be either, unless you're playing off the rail. Then you got to be careful there. Got the shot that he wanted against the rail a little bit, but it shouldn't interfere. Oh, it did interfere. And I think that's because technically he wasn't really trying to get to that rail, so he wasn't quite ready. I'm telling you, man, if your mind is in a state of shock when you're playing, it's not going to be good. I'm learning that today from my own experience. That went a little bit light. Still okay to make the 8 ball though. Oh wait, he's stripes, my bad. Forgot about that, he missed that 13 ball. He's got to make the 9 ball here. Just avoids a scratch. April's pretty straightforward. He'll make it. Takes a 2-game lead now. It's a race to 3 between them. Oh yeah, things are getting good. And it makes it a little bit better, I guess, when I'm here. Not so quiet. I feel a little shy about my, teaching you guys or commentating with knowledge here, because today my knowledge just did not apply. I had no idea what happened to my game. It just vanished. Connor Austin says, hi from Ireland. How you doing? Give you a reply over here. All right, and this off the break? Yeah, it must be off the break. I'm not sure what I take here. The solids look better than the stripes for sure, but the stripes could be as easy as just one breakout shot, and next thing you know, the table's wide open. So he's taking low ball. Come over, options for the 5 or 3. It's not a tough table to sort out. And 6 and the 4 are okay. Once he gets to one of them, he can go out the top rail, come back down for the second one. But to get to that 6 ball with the right angle to be able to make it, you kind of have to get to where that 14 and 13 are. In between them, just above, will be perfect. Well, that's going to work. I think he's got the shot on the 6. Yeah, so that works too. With the shot on the 6. Thing here is that he's trying to think about trying to get the shape on the 2 ball from there. If he can make this 2 to the bottom right corner after this 6 ball, then he can set up for the 4 ball next with the easy finish on the 8. Yeah, see, so he's drawing back for the 2 ball. That's what you're supposed to do, but it's I guess it's a bit of a tougher choice because now you're committing to 2, getting the perfect shape, or sorry, to 2 things: 1, getting the perfect shape, and 2, being able to make the shot. It's a longer shot. Trying to hit that too light and roll out on him. Comes up short, and well, Dwight will get a chance to be able to get within 1. Needs to get that area opened up, those 3 stripes, and he tries to go that way. Doesn't quite get into them, but he gets into an area where he can maybe try to open up those 3 stripes with a different shot. I like the option of the 13 ball here, but there's nothing to escape with. But if you can split these stripes up perfectly, then you might have a follow-up shot. He's going to use a 13 ball to try to get shape here on the 14 and use that 14 to maybe sit up here off the 10 for the breakout, or just to try to break it off the 14. He's going to set up for the 10 ball. See the angle here that he's got. It's going to run into the right side of this 11 ball. Oh, he just missed it because he ran to the 8 ball instead. Now he's in a tight spot. He's got options for a long bank corner on the 15, maybe a really finesse cut to the side pocket on a 9. Maybe use that 9 ball as a safety shot and just play it forward. Use the 11 ball as a hook. Yeah, I like that. Good choice. Makes the right decision there on that one. He hasn't really given him a whole lot to work with. He does have an option for a jump shot on the 2 ball, which is what he's going to probably try to take on. And then if he can make that, he'll have the option from there to make the 4 ball also. But it will be a long tester shot. So first we got to make the 2 ball, and then from there, reset and get ready for the next shot, which will be a little bit tougher. Makes a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And now he's got to have the tester here with the 4 ball. The thing about it, though, is you can just play this with pace, and then you'll have the shot on the 8 ball. So you just got to play pocket weight. The bad thing about it is that you got to play pocket weight, so now you got to rely on your stroke to make sure your stroke and your grip are aligned perfectly for the shot. A bit of a tester, but if you're in stroker, you're playing well, then you know this shot is something that you can accept as an opportunity. Yeah, just like that, man. Beautiful pace shot on that one too. That was a nice shot. Easy 8 on the side, and well, he's taking a 3-game lead now. Race to 2 for him, race to 3 for Dwight. This is an A-side semifinal, so whoever wins this one is going to be guaranteed no less than second place. No, third place. A little bit of action. Oops. Meant to do that. This was a nice jump shot, and you can see that 4 ball was a long tester, but you know he did good on that 4 ball. It was a nice shot. Takes a 3rd game and a 3-game lead here. Rack number 8. Dwight won this, got a break. Trailing by 3. He needs 3 to win the match. Came up dry in the last one, and he's going to come up dry in this one. Looks like it. When it rains, it pours. That's the way the game goes sometimes. That was a interesting miss there by Tim. You can see how deep that 4-ball is in the pocket. It almost looks like it's not even there. Bit of a tester, that one. He's going to come up short on it. Things are going to rearrange here, and Tim will get a chance to be able to get on the hill. Got to get shape on the 2-ball here. Played the shape on the 2-ball to make it to the corner and to draw over for the 1-ball. Take on the 1-4 combo. What are you supposed to do here on this 4-ball? Because the 4-ball is so deep in the pocket that if you try to play shape off of it, it would be tough. This is so deep that you might even want to try to make that 1-ball at the same time too. He plays it off the rail and then to give himself a follow-up shot on the 1. Maybe that might have been smarter, actually. Good drawback, needs to come off the cushion, and it does. Makes the 8. He's on the hill. 6-2. On the hill, and he's breaking for the match in rack number 9. Let's see if the pool gods are in the house. If they are, they'll, you know, give Dwight a fighting chance on this rack, and then we'll see what he does on the next one after that. In a great world, a perfect world where things made sense and everything was the most competitive, Dwight would win this game and then move on to break and run the next. And then we would have a hill-hill match. But Tim's been having some pretty good breaks so far, and we'll see if this one comes through for him. Looking to close out in rack number 9. Smash and break, makes the ball to the corner. Cue ball's going to come down to the middle. Not bad. He's got some options. Low ball looks juicy. The high ball isn't that bad. Yeah, high ball's alright. I don't mind high ball. It just feels like the low ball's better for the 8-ball, but you can play shape for the 8-ball, so it's not so bad. Quick punch shot, or maybe I'll play this off the top and back down. I'm just going to roll it up instead. Needing to create a little bit of angle on the 9 to be able to draw over to the middle of the table for the 11-ball, and it looks like he's got just enough to work with. Doesn't have to be perfect on the 11, just wants to have a shot in it. Would have been better if he didn't have a over-the-ball shot like he does, but there's enough room in between where he can maybe get into the shot a little bit easier. Yeah, it just makes it awkward that you're shooting over the ball. Gonna have a tough shot on the 8-ball as well. Looks like he popped it off the rail, so you might try the shot to the side. It might go. It might even go off the 6. 6-ball is not in the pocket, but it's near it. Enough for it to go in, yeah. So that's gonna be it for that match. Tim Sinclair's going to win it with a score of 7-2. Dwight Womdiska will go to the B side. And we'll await to see who our next TV table is. Good chance to, I don't know, maybe bring up highlight of the day. Viewer's choice. Best shots of the year? Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Bring this down. This way. Look at this. Shot. Like a normal kick shot would be. He has to go below that tree and spin his way above, making up for that little bit of space that he doesn't have. Oh, what a shot! Past the 8-ball. I don't think he can cut this straight in there. Look at this shot. Get in there. What a shot from the Then Moses split the waters. Oh my god, and then he goes and makes that shot. Oh, and he's gonna make it. What a shot. Might be the 2-bone combination, perhaps. Look at that shot. Oh, what a shot it was. Wow. Rolls right now on this table. He's trying his best to fight him off, but it's taking a lot of efforts. And look at that effort. Wow, what a shot. Oh, look at this shot. What a shot. Oh. Got 2/3 of the ball to work with there. Oh, what a shot. I actually really like this view. I like this view a lot more than what I used to have for the side view. Oh. Get in there. What a finish. All right, I'm still waiting to find out who the next matchup is. And I got to go back and edit that video, man, because I missed a couple of numbers there. I worked on it late. I had most of it set up, and then I changed the order. And then last night I said, I'm going to change the order again. And then I ended up changing everything except for those numbers. So I gotta do that. I'll do that today. And then I'll post it up officially for you guys tomorrow on the CUESPORTS live page. I have no idea who's playing on this table, though. Waiting to find out. Waiting to find out. Maybe he doesn't have a match for me. Wait. Yeah, are you playing another match right now? All right, so I think Dwight's playing again. It should be a B-side match, and I need to find out what the matchup is. So I'm going to go for a walk and find out who he's playing against, see if it's an official matchup or if he's waiting for somebody still, and maybe this will be the first break today for the stream. All right, so there's Dwight. He's racing to 4 now. Playing against Curtis, also racing to 4. All right, and the scoreboard has been reset. We're moving into the first rack of this match. I need to find out where we're at in this tournament so I know where on the B side this is. What's up, Frank Berg? How you doing, man? Stuart Gansky, welcome. Travis Bird says, hey, what's up, Travis? How you doing, man? I was going to ask you guys your opinion for which shots were your favorite. But I have the numbers wrong, so doesn't matter. Noella Amabla, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nick Romaniac, what's up, man? Wayne Johnson, Wayne Christopher, welcome, guys. Wenda Pepin, welcome to the stream. Garrett McKenzie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Reese Lewis says, what? Some nasty shocks or shots. Some nasty shots. Yeah, I know that it's a nice little selection for the top shots of the year. So from there, I'm gonna post it officially tomorrow. I'll give everybody a chance to vote on it on YouTube, to vote on it on Facebook, and then we'll do a vote live here next Saturday, and then Sunday we'll do it again, and then on Monday I'll have the shot of the year revealed. I'll do a couple of days of letting people kind of vote on the shots. You're picking your favorite shot, just your one favorite shot, and the one shot with the most votes out of the 12 is going to get the highlight of the year. That's going to rattle and stay up in the pocket. Benedict McGilvery, how you doing? Says hello, NC from Alberta Treaty 6 territory. League finals here also. Have a good watch and cheer. Good luck, Tim. How you doing, Benedict? Good luck to you as well in your tournament, in your league finals. Dave Strachan, what's up, man? Virgil Smith. Reese Lewis is my favorite one. Was the kick on the 8-ball. The one from Mike Delgado. Yeah, that was a nice kick on the 8-ball. What's up, Barry Bremner? How you doing, man? Jill Chartier, welcome. Says hi, Rod. How you doing, Jules? Are you playing in the Lower Moet? Is that why you're not here today? You usually come out and play on Sundays. There's a nice little table set up here from. Options to play a combo or to play it straight. He's going to play the combo. Needs a little bit of angle on the 9, which I think he's got. Oh, yeah, he's got lots of angle to work with here. Jordan Campbell, Elmer Morgan, welcome to the stream. Oh, you're still playing on Lower Moet. Nice. A side or B side? Out to the corner is good. Position on the 8 is going to be good as well. And he'll strike first in this match. Live and learn, they say. Looks like he's learned from his last match. Off to a good start in this one. 1-0. Having a hard time putting my hat on. It sounded like a struggle when it was. Put this up in a way where it's not too bad. Plays the combination. Has the 7. He actually has a shot for the 3 ball as well. I feel like I would go for the 3 ball here. There's nothing wrong with going with a 7 ball. Yeah, he's still okay. He still has a shot on the 3 ball. Looks like it's a tight angle, but he should be okay to make it. He's got to make a choice here, and I feel like he doesn't really have much options except for to take on the 3 ball. He may not like the angle that he has on it, but leaving that shot for after is going to be harder to accomplish than just taking it on now. And then the other thing about making it here is that he'll have a nice natural angle to come across for the 5 ball with a better angle to set up for the 8. I'm sure if he got the angle that I was talking about. He's got a workable angle anyway. He can spin this off the cushion, come back to the right side, set up for the 8 ball on the top left corner. He can also draw back to the right side if he wants to. He tried to go for the draw. Didn't get enough to get where he wanted to, but he's got a shot on the 8 ball. Just a little tight though, that's all. Great shot on the 8 ball. A bit of a tester, that one. Pass the test. Tied up at 1. Dwight to break in rack number 3. That was a good rack. I thought you were going to come up short on that 8 ball there. Yeah, I know, yeah. The thing about that too is that a lot of times when people play shots that they meant to get somewhere and they don't get it, they usually miss the next shot. So that was an even tougher 8 ball because you didn't get to where you wanted to be. And you were dealing with a tough shot to begin with. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, and my face is inside here. Yeah. All right, so I gotta change camera view here. No big deal as long as I'm on this angle, but from the other angle, like I'm right in the view. So I have to figure out somewhere to put my face. Where would you put my face if I had to put my face? So if you have to put my face somewhere on the screen. Don't say off the screen. It started off with somebody saying, hey, you should have your face out there so people know who you are. And then I have my newborn son at home who misses his papa a lot. So, when I'm not around, he gets cranky and he makes himself a little bit hard to handle sometimes. But then when he gets a chance to hear my voice on the stream, he soothes a lot. And now being able to see my face on the stream helps him kind of feel like he's here with me or I'm there with him. So it's like a patch system for him not to miss me as much. But I'm sure he misses me anyway. I'm thinking about him all the time too. My other kids had to go through this too when I was out and about trying to promote the game. And, there was times where I was never home because I was always busy trying to run tournaments or set up streams, and they've adapted well. I always try to be a good, loving father. So when I'm around, I do my best to take care of them and love them and hug them and tell them every day how much I love them, right? So hopefully I've done a good job. Seems like they don't resent me for my busy life, which is good. A lot of sacrifice into doing the work that I do myself. Maybe it wouldn't be so much if I had like a crew around that, you know, helped me and did the work with me. But I'm a one-man show, so it makes it that much harder all the time. I had a person that bought a hat, Gord Curry, bought a hat off me, like I think it was 2 weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, just drop it off." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll drop it off, man." And as soon as I go that way, you know, and it's like 2 weeks later, I finally found some time to drop it off. But usually when I'm that kind of busy, it's you know, because I'm trying to make time with my family. Looks like it might go past the top left corner, but it's a tight squeeze, man. 5 balls available for sure. Use the 5 to work something out with the 1 to be able to get onto the 7. Maybe get that 7 ball away from that rail and open up a different pocket. Nice pace shot there on the 5 ball. He's going to get a good angle here on the 1. And, well, it's a bit of a risk here because he can make the shot, no problem, come off the cushion and run into the 7 ball, no problem. But how he runs into the 7 ball is what gives him a shot or not. Now, if he feels like that 7 goes past the top left corner towards that, or past that 13 ball, then, you know, he can just come back to the left side of the table and set up for the long shot. Gonna try to hit it. Gonna hit the horn and take a weird bounce. And, well, he's in a weird spot here now. It's almost like a natural 3-rail bank corner to the top left corner, but he might just try the cross bank to the bottom right. But it looks like it's almost a natural setup here for a 3-rail bank corner. And to me, it feels like there's enough room between that 8 and 13 to get to the top left corner. See if he sees it or not, though. That's often he gets set up for a miracle shot that, you know, works, but he's got that setup here. Gonna play safety. Wanted the cue ball to get behind that 9 ball. A good try. So Dwight will get a chance at this table now. The score's tied at 1, so I wouldn't say it's a crucial rank, but it's an important one. Makes the shot to the corner. Has a bit of a back cut here on the 15. Take the 9 ball if he wants to and try to get back for the 15. Or maybe switch the cue ball position and get the cue ball on the right side and take the 15 to the top left corner. That's another option he's got. Can also come off 3 rails here to get onto the left side of this 15 to make it a top right corner. Looks like he's drawn it back and ends up running into that 7 ball. Will come up with a really tough shot on this 15. He overcuts it just slightly. Cue ball is going to grace off the 8 ball and come around for the 7. Curtis CHIBORAK will have a shot here. Not an easy one either, but looks like he should be able to just draw back here for the 8 ball. Bit of a tester though, you know, it's a long distance. Even though it's a 7-foot table, from where he was, it feels like a long shot. He'll make the 7 and come back for the 8, but ends up with a really hard slice on this one also. And a skeep shot here would be a bank corner on the 8 ball and just call the shot and try to play a pocket weight so you cover that pocket. Leave your opponent a bank corner as well. Takes a shot on the 8 ball and looks like he's going to leave the opportunity here for Dwight to be able to make this 15 and come back for the 8 for the second game, or the third win, I should say. Second win, third game. My bad. Takes the 8. He's got a 1-game lead now. Is this? I gotta see if this is working or not. Oh no, okay, it's good. Glad you're playing, Rod, said Gord. Yeah, I wish I could say I played, but I mean I shot, so it's not like I didn't shoot, but just bothered, man. You know, wanted some better results. This rack is probably going to be, or this match is probably going to be my last match, and then I'm going to take a break. Then we're going to come back with the A-side final, the B-side semifinal, the B-side final, and the championship match. It'll be some good matchups. Like something here. Oh, it was 21 players. And where are we here in this setup? So these guys are in what's considered, it's technically considered the quarterfinal round on the B side, but it's not really the quarterfinal round. But if this was the A side, it would be considered the quarterfinal round, which is the third round on the B side now. And the winner from this match, well, they got to wait for a couple of matches before they get somebody to play against. Then the other guys on the B side are Bill Penwarden, Chuck Archibald, they're playing each other. Steve LaValle and Joe Pelly are playing each other. On the A side, semifinal. Well, that wasn't a semifinal last time. That was a quarterfinal. Because Tim's still playing somebody else in the semifinal. And I advertised it as a semifinal because Tim said it was a semifinal. I didn't check. So Gary Marshall is playing Gregg Wilson on the A side final. Semifinal, sorry. Larry Forster is playing against Tim Sinclair on the A side semifinal bottom bracket. All right. That was a bit of a confusion moment there, but we got through it. I want to pop up the brackets on here for you guys also, but it's been challenging me lately. I have to share this also, so I'll share this right now. Alrighty, and I've missed some comments, so I'm back here now, and I'll see those comments now. That worked out kind of nice. Oh, except for the cue ball is gone and rolled up behind the stripe. Does he still have the 5? You're gonna look at it. You might. Oh, he did. Comes off 2 rails gently, creates a little bit of an angle here on the 1 ball. Boss on the B side. Oh, I see, Jules. What's up, Virgil? Says, hey. You need to draw back a little bit more on that one, but it's not too bad. He still has a shot on the 8 ball. Shouldn't have to worry about scratching here either. Well, take a 2-game lead on this one. He's on the hill. Roger Dupress, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, here we go. Rack number 5. White one just got a break, breaking for the match. Looking for action. Is going to get some. Always the last ball rolling. The 8 ball went in the pocket. Now, I'll tell you something. You don't ever see 8 ball breaks too often. This guy's done 2 of them on this TV table so far. 1 in the last match, 1 on this one now. You might want to ask him where he breaks from and take a little bit of tips here because he knows the spot. Has the options to spot the 8 ball or to re-rack and re-break. He's opted to spot it this time around. He had a nice opening shot, so he takes advantage of the table that he's got. A little bit extra action there on the cue ball. Not sure if he's got anything to shoot at now. Can't tell from here. Let me just remove my... So our turnover here is going to bring CHIBORAK to the table. He needs to survive this rack no matter what. He's on do or die now. And safety. Might have came out a little too far. Take a look at the side camera. He's left him a little peek at the 7 here. And that's the 1 ball that's sitting right next to the 7, so he can hit this without it being a foul. If he can roll this forward, he can play a 3-ball combination after this. The 1, the 10 to the 3. Not looking at that option. He'll take the 2 ball on instead. Another option here to get that 3 ball out just by going the 5 off the 3 into the top right corner. Although I feel like it's a little maybe too far from the pocket, but it is available. Gonna play the cue ball through on this one. And that's gonna work out actually not bad, I think. I think he's got the shot for quick combo. I don't know, he'll come up short on that shot, turn the table over to Curtis, and he'll get up there quickly to try to work things out on this one. Not an easy table for him. Playing safe, and that was a great safety. Nice little touch shot. Nice little touch shot on this one. And Dwight just went and made a nice kick shot to make that ball in the pocket. And now he's got come up with something on the 1 ball. Balls into the side pocket. Oh my God, he almost made it. What an effort that was. It was a miss, man, but what an effort. Take a look at it. You can see how close he got, man. It was just off. Just off. Tough combo to open up, but he makes it. He had to open up that ball, and he does. Lets himself a little bit of a tester here, though. Unless you can see that 13th to the side. If you can see that, then he's still okay. Maybe the 9, actually. Yeah, he's still okay. Perfect angle here to get back up. Oh man, he missed that shot. Now that's something you might not want to happen, but the worst part about it is he's let them an attempt here for the bank side. I feel like well, it's a shot that Dwight might be able to take on and make. We'll see if he's a banker or not, but if he is, the shot is going to go in. He played the bank corner. Interesting. So I guess he didn't have that bank side, or he didn't feel comfortable with it. Lucky break here for Curtis CHIBORAK. Super frustrated that he came up short on the last one. Didn't get a chance to redeem himself here, but he still has to earn it. Shot to the corner is good. Tape on the 8 is good as well. Makes the 8 down by 1. Breaking in rack number 6, a chance to tie things up. Take it to the hill. Gotta move my chair up a little bit here. Oh man, I forgot about that too. Sweater. I have a chalk in there. I don't want to break it. Yeah, this is better because now I could just kind of lean back. Not worry about it too much. Matt Zimmerman, Tanya Hoffman, Darlene Maines, welcome. Tanya Hoffman says, sorry, the Hoffmans are late today. Our son won second place in the juniors pool tournament. Right on. Well, that's a justifiable excuse. Congratulations. What was it, an 8-ball tournament, 9-ball tournament? Usually juniors play 8-ball, but in the States, the juniors like to play 9-ball. And I guess because 9-ball is the pros' choice, right? That's what they play. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's their choice. It's the game that is tailored for the pros to play. But I think the pros' choice is usually one pocket or a straight pool, especially when they're gambling. He was in tight on the 7. And Django here. I feel like I'm going to have to remove this camera. I don't like that it interferes with the second camera. Maybe I'll just move it up, just below the text here. I got to figure out something for this. I'll do something like that for this week. I'll work on this camera angle and all that. I've been meaning to do some training sessions also for viewers to be able to tune in and watch and, ask some questions and learn through live interaction. I haven't been able to do it. And then the times that I came out to practice, one of them was super late and the other one, I just wasn't a good day. It would have been embarrassing of a training session for me. It didn't go very good that day. It didn't go very good today either. Kick the fly ball out. Looking for a lucky bounce. Don't know if he's left them. I guess there's a lot of options here. Yeah, he's got a lot of options. He can choose what he wants. I was wondering whether or not he left them the 9-ball to the side. It looks like it's there, but it's not the greatest shot. But I think it's easier than taking the 10 to the top left corner. So if you take the 10 to the top left corner, you're going to stun over to the right naturally, which might help you out for this finish here. So he was thinking the same thing. That little bounce off the rail is going to help with this 12 ball now. I think if you're digging this 12, you're trying to set up for the 14 ball next. You want to clear out this top area, then go down to the bottom of the table and just finish things out. See what he chooses to do, but just because this 12 ball is kind of like your setup ball for the 14. You don't have to, though. I mean, the 14 does go, and he can leave it there for after, which looks like what he's choosing to do. Nice little roll-up shot here to get onto the 15. High ball can work as a cushion ball here to hold shape with a cue ball. Touch of rights and some tops will do it. Oh, he's going to miss it. He was really focused on getting onto that 5 ball. Wanted that angle here for the 11. The good thing about that miss is that he didn't sell out. He didn't give him an option here. I mean, there's a really hard bank side. I think that's about it, really. Let's go to the bottom right corner, maybe? I don't know. Can't tell from this angle either. He's calling the side. Kind of like one of those do or die things, right? And I feel like if he makes this shot, he's going to get the reward on the shape of the 8 ball. Come up short on it, though. And didn't have the reward. But had he made it, maybe. All right, so Curtis gets another chance at this table. 14 ball is not quite a problem ball, but it's so close to the 8 ball that you want to get to it sooner than later. Unless it's going to be your finishing ball, then up to you. Not sure if he got enough angle here on the 11 ball, but he's got some. All right, so he's got the angle here on the 12 now. With a natural attach, you'll have to come over to the left side and likely get the position on this 14 ball that I've been talking about. A little bit of a bobbler on that shot. Didn't quite get the shot on the 14 ball, but he has a shot on the 9 still. Got a decent angle on the 9 ball here too, where he can just kind of come off gently off this rail to set up for that 14 ball next. He's got to pick his spot though, and technically he wants to be up on a cue ball to the right of this 9 where it is right now. That would be the best spot, but even if he gets to where that 9 ball is right now, that's a good shot. Oh, watch out for the pace. It looks like he's got just perfect on it. John the 14. Tester shot here into the corner now. Oh no, he's gonna miss it. Oh man, he's giving Dwight a chance to close out the match. I knew it was gonna be a bit of a tester though, because you know it's to make it hill, and you're thinking about that in the back of your mind. Even when you don't try to, you still end up doing it. And we'll see if, you know, Dwight can pull through on this one. He's got to make the shot and get shape on the 8 ball, and he hammers that ball into the pocket. Makes it to the corner, no problem. The 8 ball should be no problem as well. Yeah, 8 is good, and Dwight will survive that match and keep going on the B side. 4-2, the final score. Survival mode. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna go and edit that video real quick. I'm gonna put that video back for you guys for the next stream. Should be coming back with the A-side final. Or semifinals? Good. We'll see. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream. If you guys did, if you didn't, you owe me. Check out the last highlight. All right, and don't forget, if you guys are looking for some jam-up gear, make sure you guys get a hold of me. Let me know what you're looking for. You can order it through me if you don't have a credit card. Let's say you live out of the city and you live somewhere like a northern community and you don't really have an address where they can send you stuff. You can order it through me. That's no problem. Message me, Rod at jamupapparel.com, and just go check out the website. There's lots of stuff on there, man. I'm telling you right now. As of right now, they've also made sure that we're meeting our timeline. So if your order is to be there within 15 business days, it'll get there within the 15 business days. So a good time to order right now, test them out to see how they're doing. And if you want to get, maybe a little bit of a discount, you can order it through me and I'll see what I can do for you. And I can pull some strings. I just can't pull the whole thing, but I can pull some strings. And maybe help you get your cost down a little bit more. For hats, by the way, if you order anything hat-wise, let's say you order like clothes and hat, the hat will come within 3 to 4 days. The shirts will still come, within that 15 business days. So, and that's another thing too. If you're ordering from Jam of Apparel, let's say for example you ordered yesterday, they technically don't open until Monday. So like this Saturday and Sunday wouldn't count. The Monday to Fridays only count. So when you order on Saturday, for example, they will see it as your order on Monday because that's when they open up. That's when they get your order. And from that Monday on, you get 15 business days or 3 weeks. Monday to Friday is a business week. So just to make it clear for those of you that are just, maybe thinking about ordering some jam up stuff. And that's going to be it for now, I guess. I'm going to go and reset the stream. Looks like Gregg Wilson's coming up to play right now. Gregg, is this an A-side semifinal? Yes. You guys are playing right now? Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to stop the stream because I want to reset things here. So I'll be back. Thinking what I should do. I kind of feel like because if I reset the stream right now, it's going to take some time. These guys, okay, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. We're going to go one more. Case that's semifinal. It was 8-ball. Okay. That's awesome that he won. It's kids learning how to compete is something that is not the same as it used to be when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was like competition, man. Like your parents got into arguments on the field because, no, my kid's team is better and he's the best player. And that's kind of how the arguments always went. So they were pretty crazy. Competition was intense when I was a kid. But nowadays, it's like nobody's angry or mad anymore. It's like, you lost. Oh, it's okay. I still get a gold medal. But you lost. Yeah, no, but I still get a gold medal. Like, what do you mean you still get a gold medal? Well, everybody wins now. Okay. I wish life was like that. I wish it was like that where everybody won a medal, man, just for trying. Not like that, though. Dog eat dog world, man. But they're training our kids to think that everybody wins, and I don't know. It's going to disappoint us for sports. But so far, we've had some great generational players, so you never know. Maybe it's a good thing. Encouraging these guys to keep trying. Yeah, they're taking time to get started here, so I'm just going to end the stream. It was what I was going to do originally, so might as well just do it now. Unless he's playing against him. Gregg Wilson and Tim playing. Yeah, he's waiting for his opponent, so I'm just going to end it. I'm going to come back with another stream. All right, guys, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll do the pool wisdom. Still looking for the highlight of the day. We haven't found it yet. The more you sweat in practice, the less you'll bleed in battle. Get to those tables to become the champion within. The time is coming, but after you go out there and you start working on your game, man. I mean, you can try to be the best player in your city, or you can go out there and just train to become a killer all the time. Trying to be the best player is one way to go. You compete a lot, you come up short. You compete some more, you come up short. Sometimes you win. But when you go out there and practice all the time, you put the efforts in away from the table, and then you're going to become the champion within. You're going to win more than you're not. And this is what you really want. You want to accomplish that, right? It starts with you. It starts with your efforts. So get out to those tables and do it. And I'll be waiting for you guys for the highlight of the day when you guys are ready to bring out your A game on the stream table. That's going to be it for now. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. If you want to message me to come out to your town, message me at tslmanitoba@gmail.com. It'll be a true honor to come out and cover your event. I'm truly a professional, and I want to do my best that I can representing your event and your organization if you're an organization. So let me know if I can help you guys out. Also, if this is your first time checking us out on Facebook, make sure you guys hit that follow notification button. You're going to get notified every time that we go live. And if you haven't gone to my YouTube channel yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go check it out. Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. And you'll find me there, and just hit the subscribe button and let's get this baby going. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm close to 400. You can help me get there today. Just the 400 even. Just by subscribing. Anyways, I feel like I got my hiker pants on, so I'm gonna go and walk away with some shame. And no, but seriously though, subscribe to my channel, alright? I'll be back with another stream shortly, guys. Cheers.